Alrighty. Welcome back to another part of my Biomutant playthrough. Excited to hop back into it for another go. Just gonna jump right into it. Get started. Hey, we already back in. Alright. Last time we just got out of the Bunker 101, like that tutorial area, and I think now we're just off to set off into the open world of the game, I think. That is a big motherfucker. Kinda cute though, huh? Kind of a cute little giant raccoon.
That must be the world eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. The world eaters have made their marks on our world over time.
Over time, he just
That's
did
not
that.
the first nor the last village it'll leave in its wake.
What do you mean it just did that? Alright.
Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive.
What's up, buddy?
He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the world eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here.
Your events is two halves that complete the wholeness that flows through all things. At times, you'll be able to manifest your inner balance through deeds and dialogue choices, okay. Few of those who always act in the same manner, and our wholeness in the sum of the choices we make and the actions we take. The balance of your action creates your aura score, which affects the dialogue with other characters. Okay.
He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart.
Interacting with captains and PSI shrines will award you with PSI points and PSI points that you can use to unlock psionic powers. Powers can only be unlocked once you have reached the required dark or light inner balance. Okay.
Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions.
Yeah, I guess I'll help him.
He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
That's a spark of light in you!
Oh boy. I really don't like that, the light side aura little creature.
That's right. Smack that spark out before it starts.
You don't have to be so harsh. It's such a little spark.
Oh, take it out now while it's small.
There's always another spark.
Jesus, dude. Doesn't always have to hit him with a shovel. Seems a bit extreme. Okay, side points. Okay. Yeah, gain 1, mutations. Okay, so powers is the same as my current aura. Okay. I don't even know what my aura is, so.
There's out of date again. He must have missed something important. Out of date says you will make a better stand against the world eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are 2 nearby. The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same.
Okay.
The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world, and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way. Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side. He believes the tribe's Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part.
Another try. Yeah, why so specifically them? Oh, that's this one.
Myriad is convinced that defeating the World Eaters is the only way the world can be saved, but they've been forced to focus on their rivalry with the Jagni tribe. Out of Date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Your current and started quests are shown in the journal. See the top menu above. You can change which quest you tracked by opening the journal and selecting another quest. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. As well as okay, yeah. Okay, Jade open journal. Okay, conquer the rival tribes, another world. Okay, I think we're gonna go to the Myriads though. So let's go back. We need to go to character. I believe mutations for psi powers. Yeah, here we go. Oh, what the hell? Let's see. Use blink. Press down the input you have bound. Ability will teleport you in the direction you are moving to create a shockwave where you reappear. Okay. What's Blaze? Blaze will launch you forward, leaving a trail of fire behind you. Huh. I think Blink is better. We'll go with Blink. Good. Don't like that Alt's one of the buttons. I guess we can set it to right click. Is there any? I wish I could change that. I wonder if there is. Hold on. See if we can. For when it. Uh oh. I feel like something was starting to happen. It was messing with my screen. Okay. Mapping. Okay, here we go. They're not in here. Oh yeah, you hold this. What the hell? I don't know. Whatever though, we'll just keep playing. Map though. I think this is the Myriad, yeah. So we're gonna head to the right. So we're gonna head this way. Wait. Did I ever actually help this guy? Like, what was up with him? Map, journal. Talk to the tribor. Oh, side, none. Okay. Well, looks like there's really none to complete anyways. What kind of... Do I got gear or something? Don't think so. Okay. Then what do I have new? Inventory. I didn't know I could mess with him. Okay. Well, we'll just head back out. Okay.
It's unusual that natural tunnels like this still exist. Most of them got flooded.
Who the fuck are the enemy here? I don't know if I can keep up in here. I'm just gonna keep walking. How am I supposed to be?
This area was beautiful before the tribe war began. Look at it now. It's a war zone.
Chest. What's in here? Just some health stuff. I was kind of hoping for like some armor or weapons. I guess that's a bit much to be asking for. This game does look really good though. That is... You guys are loud. Shush. I'm looking at stuff. Okay. Went the right direction, right? This, yeah. Ooh, whoopsie.
That's the Myriad Tribe's fortress. Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know.
Make sure to mark the signpost.
Let's see.
Let's see what. To just take me out because I pissed on the signpost? Because, you know. Whatever.
It's a beaten path to that door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance. Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war.
Well, bring me to your Sifu.
Says their door is always open for anyone willing to join their cause.
I should have willing to join the cause, so they're pretty quick just to let people in. Oh, look at you. You all pink.
The Myriad tribe act on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. They believe uniting the tribes is the only way to restore the peace.
Sounds like a solid
The
philosophy.
Sifu is convinced that defeating the World Eaters and saving the Tree of Life is the only way to make the world a better place. He welcomes you to the Myriad Fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. But he was hoping you'd show up. The news of a vigilante Ronin on crusade crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 has preceded you.
How do so many people know my character? A vigilante.
He heard you took out-of-date side against the scavengers in Bunker 101. It seems you believe in helping your next, and that's something you have in common. He's convinced you've returned for a reason, and is glad you chose to come here. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted. The Sifu says sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples.
My Muma?
Your Muma invented Wang Fu. Originally, it consisted of unarmed combat and the 6 weapons: the boomerang, the shuriken, the bow, the staff, the nunchuk, and the hook and chain. The Sifu says it's time to set the past aside, at least for now. Unrest is sweeping the land, and there are rivals in all directions. Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor. If you believe there's some good in everyone, there's still hope for tomorrow. You'll unite the tribes and defeat the World Eaters to save the Tree of Life.
Let's see. They want to unite the tribes, defeat the World Eaters, and save the Tree of Life. Warning, assess the game's end goal to save the Tree of Life. Choosing destined for defeat rival Sifu is limited to unite or subdue. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just join them.
He was hoping you'd join them. You understand that there's no harm in doing good to others. The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can unite the other tribes. The one you should coerce first is the Jagni tribe. The Jagni tribe may believe that fear and hatred will lead them to domination. A vanquisition of the tribes and destruction of the Tree of Life won't be the restart they want. It's just an end to everything. Their kin have run out of options and found themselves backed into a corner. Even those who desire peace have been forced to prepare for war. They might bring them war, but they'll never take away their inner peace. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of.
Okay.
He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. You both have gentle minds, so they want to wage a gentle war. A war that bonds as much as it breaks. Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon. Once you've dealt with the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu to unite their tribe with yours and let your kin share land again. They passed the point of no return as their words lost power and see no other way forward than using violence to combat violence. Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village. Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor. He remembers your kind and unselfish soul and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good. Anyway, the memories you make with your family are strong and can... He can't blame you for not remembering, but he can sense the stillness of something lost.
Cool, okay. stuff. Okay, health pack. Yeah, whatever, we can just keep going. After I collect some more stuff. Okay, so I think we're pretty sure now we're just out to conquer tribes and outposts now. So I guess we can go do that for now. Actually, map. I think we're gonna head over to here first. Might as well just run over to the Jagny Forest. So let's do it. Let's just get going. Zooming. What else? I want to see what. Oh, okay, so it's like okay. Kind of just launch into them and bam. Oh, I can go into the negatives with my powers. Interesting.
Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurred.
Oh shit, that's actually not what I wanted to do with it, but
Bullets everywhere.
ow. This shit does not feel good. Are you kidding me? Oh shit. Damn, things suck to fight. Couldn't get anywhere near it.
Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer.
Okie doke. Looks like we found the childhood village. Or I guess my childhood village.
Let's see.
Take a good piss on a signpost. Enter the village.
As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over.
I just shrank.
Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind. Here's someone who takes each day as it comes. He asks how you are today.
Oh, can't complain.
Then he wants you to know that if you find yourself going through bad times, you should just keep going. He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique. Learning to swim can be scary when you don't know what you're doing. But fortunately, he's here to give you a helping hand.
Oh boy.
Knowing how to swim won't solve life's hard problems, but at least one of them won't be drowning.
Oh my god, do I really have to learn how to swim? Oh, he's about to just chuck my ass in there. You can swim with large while very deep water. You slowly lose key energy, and when you're out, you'll drown. That is a little terrifying.
He says, that wasn't too bad, was it? Way to go. Don't let the sound of the waves drown out your spirit. But you need practice. Lots of practice.
Yeah, I'll keep trying.
Great things usually happen to those who never stop trying. He hopes you'll be one of them. You just need more time in the surf. That's the only way you'll ever learn how to swim. You can never try too hard.
Oh my gosh.
Judging by your Mooma's look, it seems you forgot something. You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go. You know you can't make up for lost time. You should know, practice makes perfect. As long as it doesn't kill you, it'll only make you stronger. She'll see you at the village square.
Okay. Yeah, see there.
She'll be waiting for you. There will be a surprise for you at the end, too. Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind. Asks how you're feeling today. Being nice comes easy for him. That doesn't make it less important. He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on.
No.
It's your own future you're risking by not caring for the environment. The next generation will pay for the mistakes of the last. You should look for things that are recyclable. It shouldn't take you too long to find some.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to do it anyways. Wasn't I just yelled at to go train? And now I'm literally digging through a pile of garbage. I'm gonna stand on a road and be like, come on.
He wonders what usefulness you found. He says whatever it is, it shouldn't be left lying around on the ground. He can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to upcycle. That's the spirit. You can't make a difference unless you get your hands dirty. He'd love to teach you to upcycle, and the scrap you found would be a good start.
Okay, crafting. Yeah, he can modify craft weapons. Yeah. For crafting first weapon, first select the basis to find which kind of weapon you will craft. There are 3 different kinds of melee weapons: crush one-handed, slash, and two-handed slash. What is this type? Two-handed. The clob log. Stabby 2. Hammerhead. Slab. Jesus. Let's do this one, I guess. Okay, so none of these really like affect a whole crap ton, do they? No, I'll go with that one.
You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon. He says you don't really need a weapon when you're born one.
Oh, shut up.
He understands, but hopes you won't be needing it anytime soon. You're not in this world to live up to his expectations, but he hopes you're never... He's looking forward to seeing...
Won't lie,
It
I'm done
looks
with
like
this guy.
she's starting to lose her patience.
Yeah, I don't know why we went over there anyways.
You know she doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village square right away. Then you've got a good excuse. You share a responsibility to prevent hardship on nature and the environment. It's your future. She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. That's all she's ever asked of you, that you'll try and give it your best. You can't do more than that. You've always followed your own path, but this time she needs you to follow her. She worries about you. Sometimes you get lost in your own world, where the only thing that matters is you. They look determined. Better watch out. He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going. He says that it's not too late for you to turn back, though. There's no way they'll let you pass. He wants to know who you think you are.
I'd rather be a nobody than you.
He says you're right. Nobody can tell him what he can and can't do, and that includes...
Oh, let me pull my weapon. I'm gonna beat the fuck out of it. So that's what I was literally clicking that button. What is this?
She asks if you're hurt. What happened? If confidence is silent and insecurity is loud, she thinks you're absolutely right. The most important thing is that you're okay. It's time to focus on your training now.
Sure, let's just go.
She said it before.
Yeah. Won't lie, I'm sick of all this dialogue at this point. Just kind of want to play the damn game. With the story that's, you know, already there.
Here's someone close to heart, doing what he does best. Seeing you always puts a smile on your Popsy's face. He wants to know how you're feeling.
Oh, I feel
He heard you helped Gizmo clean up.
he's proud. Cool.
He asks if you could help him too before you leave for training. He'll talk to her, sure, but you know she wants you to accept responsibility for your own actions and future. He suggests you get going and find him gadgets and ideas for how you can upcycle.
Of course. Just want to get to the game. Search close files. Where are the others?
He's curious to see what you found. He's all for renewal and has even considered making the trip out into the wilds to look for a bionucleus pool and refresh his DNA. He's learned you never know when something you found.
Okay.
He says it's about time you learned how, and offers to teach you, starting with the...
Cool, scrap I found. When looting, you will find add-ons. These can be crafted onto items to increase the stats of an item. To upgrade your armor and clothing with items, select a slot and add on and press out. Okay. Here we go.
The style might be too edgy for his taste, but it looks sharp on you. He can see the rebel in you. You're like your Muma in that way, always choosing your own path, even if it might lead you to... You should take it with you, wear it to practice.
Okay.
He's sure your Muma will forgive you for not wearing the... He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It's...
Okay, cool. Go. Let me leave.
Kalino?
Your Muma says it's about time you got here. Hopes you... She says she is eager to get started. You don't have much time left before the sun goes down. But there's enough time left for repetition, and you need it. Training dummies don't hit back. That's a good attitude, as long as you
keep learning. Yep.
Your Muma says you did well today. She's so proud of you. That's all she's ever asked of you.
Yep.
Been working on a present for you, with the help of Gizmo and Wiz. You should go see him and find out what it is. You've deserved it. Says he's always thought so well of you, just like her.
This man over here keeping on the hookah. Come here, you little cricket.
Catchy. Your Muma says she's never seen an apparatus as green as this little thing. It's wonderful. She's happy you appreciate what others do. A piece of Scraptronics like this has built-in old-world tech that makes it a potent communication device. It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA. It'll follow wherever you go and see whatever you see. You're lucky to have such a fine helper with you. Your Muma says you look tired. No wonder. It's been a long day.
It's getting late. Ready for this flashback.
Says a good rest makes you ready. Rest, and you'll find strength for tomorrow. Nothing could stop Lupa Lupin from setting the world on fire. Your Muma urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire. That's just adding fuel to the flames. Give it a last burst and you'll make it.
And why aren't we running out of here if I can roll that quick?
Your Muma says this is it. The time has come. She must fight Lupa Lupin. This time there's no escape. She can hear him coming. He wants to destroy her. The time to fight is coming, whether she's ready for it or not. Whatever happens, you need to know she loves you. And everything she's done has been to protect you, your Popsy, and those she was chosen to lead. She tells you to stay back. This is her fight. It has nothing to do with you. She loves how brave you are, but she can't be worrying about you while she fights. This is her fight.
Alright, then you
Here
go
it
on.
comes. The past
Take
coming
your
to
fight.
haunt the present.
He's targeting me. Am I really supposed to fight it?
You must go through fire and water to make it out of here. Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water. You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow.
Of course she's in the water. And we're slow-ass swimmers.
Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you.
As I'm about to drown myself.
The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now. If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity, when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up
really
anything to save what you truly care about.
Yeet my hand.
What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory.
Ah, yes. I was the reason they both died.
As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on.
That's what I'm trying to do, but everyone keeps reminding me of my past. You know, craft weapons and modify gear, okay. Gotta level up, okay,
You can take all the hits.
Do I need this though? Okay, so I didn't think so. And what else were guns? What about ranged? Finish your melee chain by fan finder gun. Sure, let's get it. So control left, or right then left, okay. Let's test that out. Let's see. Control.
The tribe's caught a fluffy hulk. Better watch out, it's no pet.
It's gonna break out in there.
They couldn't keep it down. Fluff hulk's on the loose.
Why the fuck does he always go that way? I'm kinda curious. Like, am I just bad at this?
Crunch.
Ow. Oh, fuck.
Oh, ouch. No hope of that with as little energy as you have. Smash it. You're half dead. You gave them no choice but to take it down, even though they'd planned to take the Fluff Hulk out to the far Fnacky leaves and let it go. They've received news a Ronin had strengthened their ranks and were looking forward to meeting you. A group of myriad crusaders already headed out to Jagni's Mercadorpus outpost and are waiting for you there. You should hurry there and help them best the outpost.
Okay. Is it far from here?
Not really. It's west of Bricktown. You can spot Gizmo's chug yard from the hill it resides on.
Leveled up again, okay. Guess we'll put one into intellect. Got another upgrade point, I think we'll save it. Though. You know what, I think we're actually gonna leave the episode off here. I think we've gotten a good amount done. We've gotten some good story progress. And yeah, I think we'll end it there for this episode. Thank you to everyone who watched. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Remember to hit that like button and subscribe if you'd like to. Other than that, I hope you all have a good one. Hope you guys stop by for the next part. See ya.